I live. Oh, I don't live. There we go. All right. Sorry for how long that took. Surprisingly, when you don't stream for a month, your entire computer is like freaking out and had to update some stuff. But yeah, welcome back. Sorry for being gone for a month, but I did warn you. It was a very fulfilling time I spent like 2 weeks in Japan, and I guess I'm a Japan guy now. It is really sick. Got a lot of inspiration. And then after that, just like the weekend after getting back, was Lightbox. So I've just been traveling like crazy. My wallet hates me, and now I'm back to doing some streaming. I thought I'd get some like character design done while I was gone, but you know, surprise, surprise, when you're traveling and just doing stuff like not non-stop, go, you don't have a whole lot of time to draw. Let's see. There we go. Let's this could be a little larger. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, last when we left off, we were working on Blaze's dad. I think we were trying to find a different name for him. I don't remember which ones were sounding good. You know, something fire pun related, you know? I mean, Blaze is our main character. Her sister is named Sapphire. Like, it wouldn't be a back to form stream if I didn't have my Dr. Pepper. All right. I think I'm gonna do just a little bit of warm up. Just cause I'm feeling a little stiff in the old hand. Been a hot minute. I was able to sketch a little bit while at Lightbox, and that was pretty fun. You might have seen those on my Instagram story. Let's see. What the hell is it called? Line of action? Only covered models, please and thank you. We'll go with some male models since I'm drawing a dad today. And who knows, maybe multiple dads. We'll see if we get there. Okay, let's, alright, drawing with reference. Boom. We'll just kind of like, forgive me as I adjust this a little bit. And then this can be just like right there. Maybe. Maybe this can come down. Okay. Let's begin. And it's my guy. All right. It felt really good to sketch at Lightbox. I was being like really loose with it. It's been a long time since I've sketched like in a sketchbook. Doing a lot of digital art. So I challenged myself to only draw with pen as well, just so that like all of my strokes would be like very purposeful. And that was pretty fun. I think those turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. There we go. Your legs are a little weird. Oh, okay. Notice this, you can see that curve in the back. That's wonderful. I love that. Yeah, I always love starting out with the warm-up just because with like the gesture specifically. It just gets me, it reminds me of like, yeah, okay, these are the natural shapes that are in the body. I'm trying not to draw all the muscles, because really I'm just trying to find the shape. I know like when I first started doing these, I remember like really trying to get like the physique perfect, but you'll end up kind of trapping yourself if you do that. Oh, his other arm. It's almost... I like the story between these two. The one like, oh, and the other guy going like, oh, my liege. I'm kind of flubbing this one, I feel. Don't like that a whole lot, but we can push it. I'm kind of breaking what this is meant to be looking like. Just wanted to push the pose. Yeah. I do like that you can really see how the muscles work right here. It's not giving me the 10-second alarm. That's what's weird about this. Usually gives me the 10-second little bling. Okay, let's do... follow this through. Just because it's a lot more interesting if you're creating some kind of motion with it. And with that, you could be like this. I always draw the heads really small. It's like my instinct for some reason. Yeah, I like that. It's a good little pose. While I was in line, talking to people at Lightbox, because there's just a bunch of... you spend a lot of your time waiting at that event, which is kind of the point, because then you get to talk with all the cool artists that you're waiting in line with. So I remember telling them that like, oh yeah, I'll do like my like figure drawing and then I'll just like throw them out. I remember like whoever I told that was just like, what? Why do you do that? I'm like, I don't care. These are just warm-ups. There we go. I sure hope I'm live. That'd be really funny if I wasn't. I say, checking my Twitch app. Okay, it's refreshing. Okay, no, yeah, that's doing good. Okay. I lost a few seconds. I'm seeing this. That's alright. I definitely, like, trimmed a lot of his weight, though. So I'm thinking of making the official schedule for my streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then, you know, I might, you know, if I'm just feeling like it, I might hop on one, you know, on a Tuesday or Thursday, but that way I can just kind of develop a nice, like, schedule that people can plan for. So I know my little sporadic streams probably aren't helping. That's how it be sometimes. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll do like 3 more. Nothing like a good 10-minute warm-up. Okay, so I'm seeing this. This one I'm doing a lot smaller, so the pencil's a lot thicker, but that's a huge arm. Shoot. I kind of like this pose. I kind of want to hold up. I kind of want to pause. I kind of want to flesh this one out. There's just, you know, there's something about a pose like this that gives me Gurren Lagann energy. Specifically when there's a guy like, you need to be pushed more. Yeah, I think it was better before. Alright. There we go. One last pose. Kind of similar to that last one. Probably after this stream, I'm going to be playing more Dispatch. I think a new episode of that came out. Let's see. I was just thinking about it, I'm like, I've had this iPad for a long time. And therefore I've had this pen of mine for a long time too. If there's a chance, I'm gonna try to save money whenever I can. Because I'm an artist. A starving artist. Let's see. Get done with that. Cool. I kind of want to see if there's like a face one. Oh, that's by model. 360 views, no. Is that really it? Weird, okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm done. Back to drawing a dad. I feel like I was kind of stiff drawing this guy last time, or designing him last time. I do like the vibes. I really like his beard. Him just kind of being more square. And this like lava rock kind of vibe. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of try to gesture out his kind of pose, his kind of vibe. I think he's definitely proud, or maybe not proud, but definitely standing that way. I almost want to reference like D&D dwarves while designing him, just for his body proportions. How many hits tall is this guy? That's not correct. Not correct at all. His head is rather large. Because this is Blazes, that's why. Okay. Wait, is that? No way, that's how much space she was taking up on that page. Is that how much space you were taking up? I guess so. Oh. Alright. Almost as if there's a reason why I did this. Okay. Cool. So proportions-wise, he's looking alright. I think, yeah, I really like the I like the vibes of this a lot better than how I drew it. Let's try it again. So yeah, I like him kind of that, his arm like that. He's a little serious. I almost want to reference Thor, you know? I love me a Thor. Let me pull up some references. It's on my computer, so just give me a second. The music was getting too loud. Okay. Let's see. Where is the reference that I want? There he is. Do like that. Do like that. Oh, God. Windows, please. Okay. We got one reference. Mind the clicking. I'll look up some like real life reference. feeling very like Scandinavian, Norse kind of vibes, but maybe, you know, not solely that, but definitely hearkening to it. I hate having to put before 2022 before every search, but it's where we are. I think what I'm thinking of is Stoic from How to Train Your Dragon, as far as like proportions. God, that's so funny. Oh, I forgot about I forgot about this. I love it. I love it when it's just the guy voicing him next to next to the character. It's so funny. He's like, "Yeah, that's me." I think that can kind of... okay. It's like, proportions-wise, if he's really large and in charge, his head should be rather small in comparison, you know. I also just kind of like that vibe. That Blaze's dad is just like this big marshmallow. But he doesn't really act like a marshmallow, but like he definitely could be. You know, if not marshmallow, why marshmallow shaped? No, he's not Santa Claus. I can't do that. That can't be who he is. I kind of like this pose, actually. Both hands on the belt. Okay, let me restart that. Just thinking of my anatomy. I want... no. No. Chest, I kind of want going like this. No, I kind of like this vibe. So, I mean, for him, like his... you'd have a very large rib cage. Yeah, something like that. He's like, I miss my wife tails. That's his energy. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm liking the vibe. So, as far as this goes, it'd kind of be coming up here. I can kind of give him a widow's peak, since Blaze kind of has one. Kind of fun designing the parent after the kid, you know? In real life, tends to be the opposite. I like him having some sort of cloak. I kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of just like kind of starting from scratch here. I do like the big old pauldron thing, or I don't know what you call it, like that Greek thing. This thing. The medallion or whatever. It's holding everything up. The clip. For lack of a better term. Which means he would have a belt. And I think he would have a big old belt. Let's give him a big old belt. Could have some, you know, whatever symbol of their people on it. Is that my cat? Oh, she's sleeping. Which then makes me think, I need to design the symbol for the fire sprites. Oh. Wonderful. Just one more thing. Let's do that. Okay, his feet are gonna be here, which means... Yeah, there we go. That feels good. Dude, I'm so glad Rad Seacrest told me to work on my anatomy. Hey, look at that. That's better. I dig that. Yeah, that's cool. That's a lot better of a vibe. Okay. Where's your daughter? There's your daughter. I think you're a lot taller than your daughter. Something tells me that with how this is proportioned, it'd be more like that. That makes sense. Which would make him what? She's like 6 inches tall. He's like 7, almost 8 inches. There's a big fire sprite. It's fun designing Blaze first, because then like everything is just in comparison to her. She is like purposefully like just the example of a fire sprite. She is bog standard fire sprite essentially. Okay. I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit more. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I'm digging that. So I do like him having both daughters' colors on him. We just gotta find out how to make it work. Because he could have just purple on him, and that could be his way of... That could be his way of being like, oh, I'm representing both of my daughters. Except, like, imagine, like, a Travis Willingham voice in there or something. Let's see. So, blue for the sapphire, red, purple. I definitely want a warm... There's just something about, like, him being draped in some kind of, like, magenta would be really cool. We'll see. We'll see. Even, like, that's cool. You don't see purple a whole lot. Let's try magenta. I love me a magenta. There we go. I might just save the magenta for Karuka, though. She's kind of my magenta gal. I might have to think similarly to how I was designing Blaze. Where I was like, well, white, like black and white serve as a really great colors to kind of just help make a design nice and simple, yet still looking neat. Maybe what if he's wearing white? What if there's like a lot of white on him? I think, yeah, he definitely has this like magenta like hair, but that's because it's simmering and not on fire. He's got like little bits of it. So if he's looking kind of like that, like this is just kind of making sense. To be dark, and then he's got like a big old red. No, I think blue. I think we do the blue because he's the father of the cobalt heart. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at that on the monitor, and that's looking cool. Just make this a little darker. And clearly he's gonna need her gold. Then, you know, yeah, black and gold always feels cool. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I'm feeling it a lot more than I was feeling it with this other design. This other version of it. We'll mess around with this. I like the vibe. I mean, it could also... This could indicate that they are this kind of royal family. That they all share these, like, golden bracers. Just like a... What's their last name? I don't think I've really settled it on their last name. Right now it's Sunspawn. Blaze Sunspawn. But... I don't know, Fireheart also sounds cool. Blaze Fireheart. Blaze Sunspawn. Probably Sunspawn. Something sun related is fun. Oh right, yeah, your face is yellow too. Simpson's ass. Let's see. Yeah, Blaze kind of looks like this. I almost want to go more orange with his skin. I kind of just feel like it makes sense. I don't know why. It just does. Well, if this is going this way, I do like this vibe. Just kind of want to keep that. Probably don't want it to be a black belt, or else that'll make things a little confusing. But I mean, yeah, let's think about it, man. What's our... Ooh. I like that. Actually. Good job, Pass Jack. No. No, that has to be Cimarron. Maybe his... Yeah, this could be like a dark blue. No, I like the black. Something about that. I dig. He's like, I am big fire sprite man. I mean, body-wise, I feel like he should be a little wider. There's something about me designing wide men. Look at this. Look at that. You got Kerf. You got Gauge. Got to add another to the collection. I think, yeah, have a little gold thing here. Maybe this is what the dark blue is. And then I think we turn this guy a little bit more blue. Just trying to make that go with it a little better. We need something tying in the red. In Blaze, it's just her whole hair. And it shows up throughout her body, so that kind of like does that job for me. But with him having the embers, kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. Just make it darker. Let's find somewhere else to put this. Here or something, or here, or here. That could be what's on the belt. Once again, I run into conflict. Play around with with this. Hey Amanda. Welcome. We're back at it. Let's see. Come on. Let's play around with the color balance. Or, you know, let's play around with the curves. Hmm. It's funny how the yellow skin, I feel like, runs into some trouble sometimes. Ah. There we go. It's a little better. It's really just me struggling to find a color palette for this guy. So get rid of all this. I've got a good little pose for him now. Oh, the color drop. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm thinking about his body. It's up here. He's got a neck. Essentially kind of like... It's kind of like looking down. He's big man. So he's kind of got small head. Yeah, he's very, yeah, we got two Sprite. He's Blaze's dad, so I'm trying to, and he's essentially the father of the Chosen One, which is Blaze's sister. So, just trying to find a look for him. I feel like he's been like thrust into this like role of father of the Chosen One, and he's not like as accustomed to it. He was just like a humble blacksmith before or something. Just a tradesperson. So I want him to look like regal, but he's also not like the role doesn't fit him. The hell. I need reference. Thank you. Yeah, he's got this little motif with his hair kind of simmering because he's a little depresso. So I'm just trying to find him. I like the wide stance. My heart yearns for just a little bit more exaggeration in his proportions. Just a little bit more. Definitely built like a brick shit house. At least with his arms. Your belt would be... I mean, he could have a high belt. Yeah, high belts exist. Let's think. High belt. On his belly. That exists. Yeah, like he kind of yeah, suddenly got thrust into this kind of leadership position. Yeah, he's like, I don't know what to do with it. So he's a little gruff, yeah, built like an anvil. It'd be a fun way of thinking of it. I like the idea of like the one shoulder pauldron or whatever this thing is called. Like that toga kind of vibe. Yeah, shoulder cape, yeah. 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 Pose. And then, yeah, for comparison, like, Blaze is definitely going to be shorter than him. We can add, like, a little bit of... It's weird because I want to shrink his head a lot. But at the same time, I need him to look like he's like a little fire sprite as well. Because like with Blaze, I gave her that purposefully larger head so that you can kind of believe that she's smaller. So you might need that too. I do like this kind of look for his expression though. I'm just gonna rip it. That's good. Yeah, he's a wide man. Might want him to be even wider. We'll see. Oh, there you go. He's definitely not wearing it underpants, but that was me just making his little waist area. Hey Josh, thanks for tuning in, yeah. Yeah, just working on a dad right now. Working on a big old dad bod. There you go. See, like, I'll draw him and I'm like, yeah, this is working. But then, like, I get to his colors and I'm like, no, that ain't it yet. Oh, JC, otherwise known as Josh. That's weird. That's crazy. You have 2 names? Yeah, so kind of just figuring out a color palette right now. His right shoulder kind of feels barren. Maybe he gets like some kind of like shoulder pauldron over there. Some kind of something. Some kind of something. Ah. Okay, let's do the old... Let's actually make the color palette. Like from scratch. Let's see. I like this. Oh, there's another idea. Hey, he's looking a lot better than he did here. Oh yeah, maybe a little blacksmith apron. That could be interesting. Yeah, peeking out from underneath the robes. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that better. I like him being nice and wide. Yeah, no, I like that idea because he's got it on underneath. Like this ain't my day job. Let's get our girl boys to help us out here. In this case, red is going to be like our least prominent color because his hair's extinguished. I mean, yeah, ain't a secret. She's just a nice triad. With a little bit of white. A little bit of reddish white. And a little bit of bronze. So women want me, Smiths fear me. I'm afraid. I mean, yeah, maybe a smith, maybe like something more fire sprite specific. There are like, there's a job of dudes that just raise dragons to help clean the volcano. Of course, they're very tiny dragons, but I think that's an option. Let's see. Where's like a warrior? So, then let's take that. Red was like the most primary, but now it's muted. Now it is seconded. Yeah. Tiny dragons specifically. One of them, it looks like. Let me find them. Goddamn. This new Procreate update makes it so whenever you back out, it goes to the top when it used to back out where you were. I don't like that. I don't like that change. Right here. Little Don Belly. So, yeah. He's a little frog. Little toad. Who knows? There might be other dragons as well. But that's the one that cleans the volcano. Thank you, Procreate. I mean, it's a good update. Like, the update itself is really useful. It's just... But then they do, like, the weird, like, UI changes where I'm like, you didn't need to, like, change the shape of things. Kinda just had to... Kinda just did it for the sake of it. Okay, let's think. Then let's take the blue. You can be this, like, slate blue. That's the hair. And then... what else? You can also be... I don't know. I mean, no matter what, you're gonna have the yellow. Yeah, too much round. Too much roundness. You can see it on, like, the control panel on the side here. You can also see it when I back out of things. They've, like, rounded all the edges for some reason. And then at the top also. It's weird. It's a weird little shoot. Here, it'll back out right where I am. But then... it does that. Maybe... show you that. Okay. I guess I just had to turn it off and on again. Crisis averted. Okay. Let's think. Come on. Just need a look for this man. I've got his look, I just need his palette. I'm digging that. I love the shapes I just carved into that. That's cool. So then he's gonna have like these little areas of red sprinkled throughout it, and then do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Make it look like kind of like a magma, brimstone kind of look. Very sparse, but see, that's sick. That's very cool. Then he's got his... let's see. This is his brow right here. Also his, like, ear... just to keep up with all the square that exists in his look of like, I'm trying to also square off his ears like they're drooping. Sad, droopy ears. He misses his wife, okay? I miss my wife, Tails. I'm gonna post our like pictures from our trip, our Lightbox trip, sometime tonight. I made a little collage of them, and you know, it's just so cool that JC was able to make it. That's cool. It seems like the stream is a lot closer to like when I talk, you guys. Like, you know, like the comments are a lot more in sync than usual. I'll take it. Okay, so already I like his head a lot. I like that vibe. It's groovy. Do we keep that up with like some red here? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's like the delay's a lot less now. It was like just a really long time before. It's kind of sick. Kind of just going with this like black, yellow, and red aesthetic might be worth it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Digging that quite a bit, actually. And then I don't want to change the gold color, just so it's consistent throughout them. I don't think he'd have white, like, anywhere. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. Yeah, he's gonna take on them Greeks. Yeah, I gotta, you know, that's the fun part about the color palettes, is like finding a way to make it Greek, but the colors make it look less Greek, you know, or whatever. Make it look more specific. Then he'll also have, so brown will go with this very well. See, look at that. When you simplify the color palette, things start working out for you. He's got them big meaty hands. Yeah, give him gray here as well. What happens? See, I think the issue I was having was trying to make the robes blue. It can also work. It's also pretty cool looking. We'll stick with the red for now, but the blue might work. Yeah, that's the weird bit about the gold. It's all about how it's rendered, I think. It's like the same thing with Blaze. It is pretty close. Like really, it's just like in compositing or whatever. That's when, you know, just extra care will have to be taken. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's definitely slight enough. Could be just a little darker. Oh. She gets enveloped. It's tough because, you know, I'd like it to be gold, but then I've kind of already done that with their skin. So I think bronze fits as well. Or this kind of whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's good. See you, Josh. No, wait, no. I think you're saying goodbye to Amanda. Bye, Amanda. Let's see. That's better. It's a very slight adjustment. So it'd be this bronze. Huh. I miss my wife tails. Let's see. Okay. It could also be something where we do a little something like this, just to help kind of separate it. It could be interesting. I guess that's what the line art would be doing. Anyway. So right now it's a lot of these guys. Does white fit anywhere here? Nope. That's the fun part, is just figuring out what other clothes he might be wearing. Oh, damn it. Let's see. I do like Amanda's idea of him wearing, like, because there's gotta be some kind of hint that he's not used to this lifestyle. He's not of the cloth. Yeah, like that. You are gonna be the exact same, yeah. Good. Let's see. We're looking at this, the gray could serve to be darker. And that might balance it out. Make you just a little darker. Not too dark. Yeah, maybe. The red might have to be even maybe brighter. Yeah, your eye goes right to the red. Kind of, yeah, good point. Let's look at, might be the pauldron. It's also drawn your eye. Okay. So we make you a little lighter. And this might darken? It definitely needs to be like darker than that. Like it's gotta be like the middle of the two. Even more. That's gonna be too much. Damn it. Come on. It's funny how subtle of a change that is. Same as his plate armor. It is the same color. It's just might look weird. Or are you asking like, yeah, should they be the same color or should they not? I kind of I want to create a little theme of the whole family is wearing these bracer things. Let's see. Now, what if he's got a little bit of blue right here? No. I had to entertain the idea, at least. Let's try the blue. Let's mix it up. Give him the blue. Definitely the shade of brown would have to change, or like the hue of it, whatever you want to call it. I kind of like the red. I'm digging the red. He definitely needs some kind of like, oh, Cobalt Heart, father of the Cobalt Heart. I need some kind of blue something on him. Maybe we don't need it, but we like it somewhere. I'm gonna look up some clothing. Oh yeah, okay. I kind of wanted to play around with some of this clothing. Let's see if I can make this look cool. Maybe no. Maybe he doesn't need like the overalls underneath, but instead, it's clear like that. This is just like a. This is like a normal shirt underneath. Like this isn't like a fancy shirt. Like, you know, what the hell is he? Why is he wearing it kind of thing? We have a nice deep collar on him. Make him look a little bit more steady. Let's see. And then we do all this where it's... No, he don't know how to keep that together. Welcome, Misty Winds. What if the blue was on gemstones or something? Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that vibe. Yeah. This is my shirt. My one shirt. No, I'm liking that a lot, actually. I like the tear right here. That's fun. I'm just like looking at medieval clothing. Okay, and then we do a thing where this is kind of like bunched up right here. God damn. Now I'm starting to fall for him. I understand why Blaze's mom fell for him. Like, god damn, look at this guy. Alright, blue. Let's find, like, let's do a little... this... Could do the triadic. Oh, and see which blue we end up with. Technically, that's not what this is. It's more of a... split complementary? Is that really what this is? Weird. RGB is so weird. make it this. Oh no, he's hot! Yeah, exactly. There we go. That could be, Oh, that intrigues me. That intrigues me. What if these things were that? Let's see. No, they don't have to be. Kind of fun if that's that, but I do like that. I do like this idea. And then like a little gemstone right here. No, that'd be too much. All right, see you, JC. Thanks for stopping in. I think we reuse the dark of the belt, or dark of the hair, make it the belt. Maybe the blue is here? What is? I think I designed a logo for the fire sprites before somewhere. Something like this. Did I just like nail it first try? Because it's important to me that there's like a spiral in it. I gotta find where to put it. Just for reasons. For reasons. Yeah, I like that. But then you... Yeah, like that kind of vibe. Yay. I like that. I'll refine it a little bit, but I'll refine it later. But I dig that a lot. Now I just gotta, throw that into Adobe Illustrator or something? Make it so much more simplified until it's unrecognizable anymore. Google. Let's see. Honestly, just any modern logo design is abysmal. All right. Yeah, I'm digging that. Give me a belt. I think that makes sense. That's that logo. Maybe no. It's obviously it should be here. Okay. Still questioning the blue, but I think it's like on the right track. So then, okay, if he's wearing this, if he's wearing his like normal ass shirt, you know, his wife's not here to help dress him anymore. And then I don't want to do just like normal pants. Let's see. I think his knees might need to be a little higher. Definitely need to work on my my habit of drawing so many sketches of a thing. But granted, this is character design. It's kind of like par for the course. Kinda dig it. I dig it. I'm almost thinking of like khakis. Let's see. Khakis. Let's see. Like that kind of color. I dig that, actually. I dig that. That doesn't matter. All that matters is that it breaks it up. Could be a more interesting color. It's fun. Let's make it blue and see what that does. I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing jeans. It wouldn't be jeans, obviously, but just blue fabric. No. That feels more accurate. At least to how I imagine him. Maybe the blue's a tertiary color in this. Maybe he's got like a necklace. Something. And that can match his eyes. Or it's in the middle of this. The gemstone. And then we give him some pretty blue eyes. That matches it. And he could just have like some dark shoes, I think. He's just like wearing sandals. Be funny. No, I think he'd have like... And then we make these look like they're kind of like stuffed into it. All right. I'm digging that a lot more. That's... yeah, this is a good vibe. I like it. Let's see, let me grab my layer that has my color palette. Kind of just play around with it. Like blue. Yeah, that's the color palette. Pretty much like a lot more yellow. One thing is red. And then like a lot of this blue, like, you know, it's a dark blue for the hair, and then it's like this blue-gray. Yeah, dig it. What happens if the pants are the same color? Not bad. Not bad. Kind of feels very drab, though. But there is something kind of desirable about that. Yeah, Or just go dark with them. Yeah. That might be it. Get some like gold boots. No, that's not how you want that. That's not how fashion works. You might just have... I kind of like them just being the same color. simplifying it wherever I can. Yeah, I dig that. Now, why is this come off as like the same shade? That's crazy. I guess this guy needs to get a little brighter. So while I was at Lightbox, they had this K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along event, and man, it was great. I went to one in Arizona before, and God, the vibes were just so much better at this one, at the Lightbox one. It was so cool. Everyone in the auditorium sang, and it was like a big auditorium too. So it was just a lot of fun. It was a good time. I think probably one of the best Lightboxes that I've been to. Mainly just because of the people. Good people. It's almost kind of pirate-like. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So now, yeah, he's got his big old bracers. Do we want gold to show up anywhere else in this design? Maybe just like on the trim of this? I don't know. I kind of like, I like how sparse it is. So, much better than that color palette. Woo! Much better than that color palette. Ugh. Get that out of here. Much better than that one too. And yeah, jeez. Get these out of my face. Now let's apply it to my favorite portrait of him. I just like it. So in this case, we just accept that the hair is very dark. It definitely helps. Oh yeah, his big old square eyebrows. Hell yeah. Yippee. And then let's do the make him hot. It's too bad that Mando left right when he started getting hot. It's not fair. It's one of these. Yeah, that's the idea. Exactly, Misty Wind. Exactly. All right. I'm vibing with that. Now, do I want him looking down in his in like the character sheet? Probably not. Probably want a nice like straight on view or straight on ish view of his face. Yeah, this is looking good. So earlier I was working on this is a little preview of like episode 3 characters. I'm already pointing that far ahead, but these are some students. They're a little saturated right now. I might have to desaturate them a little bit, but they're fun. She. Yeah. Okay. That's looking cool. That's looking cool. Kind of want to duplicate, merge. Just because that's, yeah. I don't want to lose the original line art and the original color, so there we go. How long have we been going? Only an hour 40? Wow. All right, I think I'll take a little bio break. I'll be back. Stretch my legs a little. Alright, back at it. Just looking at my other characters just for a little refresh. Yeah, that's my guy. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We don't want him looking down. Because that will make things more difficult than they need to be. I feel like the update changed the brush sizes. There's something about it that feels like smaller. Or just feels different. Let me pull up. There you are. Kind of this like out in kind of beard. Out in. Yeah. And then just like a little dent right here. And then I like this bit. That little like that rough spiral in his little beard. Okay, so then mouth kind of be around this area. Yeah. It does feel like I haven't been drawing for a month. Like I do feel just a tad rusty. But I'm gonna fix that. I do like the shape, yeah, there we go. Let's see, we'll exaggerate them just a tad more. Let me just check let me look at a thing real quick. Zeus from Hercules. Just make sure he doesn't look too similar. Okay, no, okay. Other than just being a guy with a beard. Okay, sweet. Just had to be sure. Had to be sure. I'll pull up my other concept art just so I can be looking at it. Like there. Honestly, yeah. You look like that, you look like that. Yeah, okay. Not me remembering my style. Having a look back. See, it's more like that. Yeah, I like... Okay, so... we want this connecting. This is also his chin, so like... I can play around with that a little bit. Oh yeah, okay. It's just like his lip. It's out. Yeah, and then he's got this big ol' goatee part of the beard kind of sticking out. Funny that I resort to some very square eyes with men. Let me play around with drawing eyes real quick. So, the trick that I've learned is that when you're drawing an eye, it kind of, the arch is, on the top of it is kind of more to the, if we're drawing the left eye. It's more towards this area, and then the peak of the arch on the bottom one is also here. Oh, give me a second. So I try to think of that when I'm drawing an eye. And it doesn't have to be always that, but I just, you know, think of that. That is fun. That is a fun idea. Yeah. Okay. His eyes are just kind of permanently, or his brows are kind of just like permanently furrowed. Let's see. So I like the idea that his eyes still look, you know, kind of kind. Even though he's not nearly as kind as he used to be. It could be a thing where his, just like his, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, anyway. So then this would kind of come to here, and then this would be here. That eye is very far away. I've not drawn his nose yet. Oh. Yeah, and he's got this big old nose. That big ol' nose. I think we want even less of his eyes showing. I want, like, yeah, this hint of sorrow, or of sadness, but also sternness. I'm gonna make that richer. I think I just kind of need to widen this part. Yeah. Okay. Since he's got a rather square head, I'll make his forehead pretty short. That kind of helps sell how wide it can be. And I'll just make the head a little larger. Your ears need to be larger, bud. That's just how fire sprite ears do. And then, yeah, okay, then we got our fun hair. I think I will keep it flat. As far as this goes, I'll make it just a slight 3/4. So I can really see what's going on here, where this connects. That's weird. I don't like that. Let's see. Yeah, I like the idea of like two in the middle. Hmm. Hmm. What about the top of this? Yeah. Getting there, getting there. I do like in here kind of imply that, yeah, we can see the mustache on top of the beard. I think that helps. Yeah, there we go. This part looks weird. That's better. He's a sad man. Mr. Dad. Okay. Let's get this going. Trying to avoid any tangents here, so I'm kind of making this go under the beard. Let's see. I do like it coming out like that though, so. And that's it. That's the only mark that we want. Very simple shirt. And then for the shoulder itself, think about he's got this, he's broad. Which means this be a lot more like that, or just that there should be some degree of separation between them. Okay. Who are you? I'm from ancient Greece, is what this is giving right now. This makes me really want to, like, do a flashback of him and see him when he's happy. What were you? Did this guy ever smile? I just imagine Flint Lockwood's dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Just the eyebrows lifting up. Let's see. There. I think, yeah, we play around with the arms just being rather large. So if we were thinking about our rib cage here, this would end here, and then you got your freaking bone. Technically his shoulder would be kind of big, like right there. Anatomy! Woo! We love anatomy class, yeah! And then let's do some cylinders. Let's see. Just a very strange shape to make look correct. Why is this? What's going on here? maybe thinking about the angle of this. Let's see. This would be, yeah, okay. Found it again. This would be where collarbones are. This would be your chest. And then if that's your chest, it's going up to here. Here, I'm just gonna do it without all that. There you go. Oh, the most important line of all. How could I forget this line? Like this. Helps signify that there is a belly. Yeah, that helps. Let me reference my guys. Where's my guys? I think specifically Kerf would be the better one to reference here. So this would be going like that. Yeah. You just need to be kind of like shifted. And where's, yeah, what's going on with this? Nice. Flattery will get you nowhere. Let's see. Oh, who am I kidding? Oh. Let's see. You caught it. I think you might have caught my stream right at the tail end. I might be heading off to get something to eat or prepare, you know, heat up a little, some leftovers. But we got a good ways today. This guy. There we go. No, that's feeling better. I don't know why. Yeah, that's why this part of the process is important. It's the, like, sketch part. My third sketch phase. Gotta... That's why I do the storyboards and the character design, and not the actual animation. Oh, hello! Oh, Miss Meow. What's going on, Miss Meow? You wake up from your nap? Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I hear ya. I hear ya. You like hungry or something? What's going on? Oh, hello. Yeah, you get that. You get that pole. Good job. Mm-hmm. The cat wanted out. Okay. This is feeling good. And then, what, he's got his, like, elbow right here. I'm seeing my... It's fun watching your style, like, develop the more that you work on it, because right now it's very pronounced elbows and knees. It's like something I notice. Like, I gotta make sure you know what you're looking at there. There we go. That's a weird looking hand, but... Let's see here... The perfect shape to tell your daughter you're disappointed in her. Alright. Let's see. I think you should go right here. Where's my little emblem? There we go. So then this looks like this. Got the cool little this thing. Spiral. Yeah. Okay. Every character will be hot. Specifically every dad. That's a promise. And here's the fun part about anatomy. You can kind of just start simplifying stuff once you understand it a little bit better. I'm specifically kind of gonna be going for the shape of like Sinbad's big old pants right here. Itty bitty feet. Can definitely be a little wider, a little larger. Whammo! There you go. That's a good. That's a good shoe. It's a good shoe shape. I wonder how many people still get their like shoes shined. I got that. That was because I said shoe shape, and then I was like, that's like that sounds like shoe shine, and I mean like that was a thing. That was like a whole. I mean, you see them in the airports still. Just I wonder who's getting them shoes shined. That's a lot better. I'll have to flip him, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's hot. Oh no. Yeah, yep. He's a looker. I kind of like the idea of these being kind of low. Something about that I like. I don't know how to make that sell. Because you know like how Aladdin, he's got like those real baggy pants. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Meow. Oh man, I gotta let her back in. Alright, here. There. I guess I'm depressed. Let's see. He's looking good. He's finally looking good. Kind of want his hair to be a little taller, just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Should he have like a little like that? I kind of like that it's just kind of swept back. It's a fun look. So then this is kind of just a belt. Kind of just a belt. Which means the belt would also be here. Half cape is pretty cool and symbolic. And he's got the emblem. Oh, I know what I need to do. Flip. Okay. Get in here, kitty.
You need to learn how to open doors, Lou.
Or at least you need to do it more often. She knows how to open doors. She just chooses not to a whole lot of the time. What is over here? Nothing. Meow. Okay, lap time. Get up here. I wonder if you heard her there. That was a nice loud little yip. Okay, what is looking weird with you? I think it's like something with her shoulder here. I swear, this damn shoulder. It's because he's so broad. You know, I need to practice drawing like broad people more. That warm-up website kind of just has, you know, not the most diverse. Let's see. Better. I think it's this one that's looking odd. Okay. What else? Oh. It's a tricky one. I think his stance could be a little wider. Be a little bit more stanced up. Oh, whoa. That was weird. That's better. That's better shape language, or better movement, not shape language. Sometimes you just gotta warp. There you go. Yeah. Yippee. All right, sweet. That's pretty good for me. I think I'll wrap it up there. Gonna eat. And yeah, I'll see you guys maybe Friday. Friday is Halloween, we'll see. But the schedule will be Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And then whenever I decide to sprinkle it in, in between. But it will for sure be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So, all right. Thanks for coming down to the forest.